So, I don't know if you ever got food at a gas station before.
I have.
What type of food? Was it like sandwiches, delis? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, hot dogs. Those are always the worst to go to.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
Yeah, those are always the worst to get.
Okay. Well, they're the ones that are on the like rotating grills.
Okay, so secret time. My sister used to work at a gas station. And she told me that those usually the fresh ones that get on the grill.
Yeah.
That you get this already rotating out.
Yeah.
Now, I was late one time getting somewhere, and I had to really, really eat something.
Mm-hmm.
And I had just enough time to eat at the gas station. So gas station food is not always the freshest. So I went and got a deli sandwich. And I got sick while eating this deli sandwich.
Oh, of course.
Wasn't really a shocker.
Yeah.
And what shocked me was, now the part that shocked me was how much the person that was there didn't tell me how fresh it was. I looked at the package. The package, it was 2024.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2022.
Oh, wow.
Sandwich.
Wow.
Deli sandwich. Lettuce, tomatoes, you name it. I was like, how did this get grouped in with the 2024 sandwiches? Don't you guys check your food?
Yeah.
And the guy was like, not all the time. Because he's like a real lazy worker. So he really doesn't do that much. I was like, okay. That's my first time I ever got sick in a long time eating gas station food.
2022?
2022. I will not lie to you. This is a real story. These are real stories. And this is just a sample of what you can hear on my news story podcast when it's coming soon. But yes, stay away from gas station food.
Or prepackaged gas station food.
Yeah, prepackaged gas station food. Even honey buns and stuff, you got to be careful with that.
I mean, I've always known when you get stuff from gas stations or certain gas stations, it depends on how it looks, right? Because you can kind of tell sometimes.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Just always like check your dates and stuff like that. And no, yeah, I've only ever eaten like the rotisserie hot dogs from a gas station.
What's the story behind that? Because I've never seen you just go to a gas station just to get a hot dog.
Oh no, this was a long time ago. Like during summers and stuff, I would work with my grandfather doing like carpentry work.
Mm-hmm.
And in the morning, we would stop at like this gas station in town, pick up some hot dogs, or we would go there for lunch sometimes. Like, so we would just get a couple hot dogs and a bag of chips from the gas station.
Well, you see,
but this was, again, small town, one of like 4 gas stations in town. So it's not, not like something up here.
Yeah. Well, there's like a gas station on each corner.
Yeah.
So it's like they have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Because I have eaten gas station food when I was in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's different because they specialize in it.
Oh.
Because in the small towns, they specialize in it. They have to keep up freshness.
Yeah.
With these gas stations around here, around the city, they don't have to keep up freshness.
Right.
Because it's a gas station on every single corner. I don't know if you ever noticed that or not.
No, yeah.
Like every single corner. There's more gas stations than there are apartments. There are more gas station houses.
You ever notice, this is going to be a pivot a little bit, but have you ever noticed like the gas prices between Shell and any other gas station?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're competing.
No. Like Shell is competing for the highest gas prices, I think. Because Chevron, like across the street would be, I don't know, $3.09.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the Shell, $3.59. And then people are still going there. Yeah. Like every Shell I see is 30 to 40 cents higher than all the other gas stations. And
you know where you gotta go?
What is happening?
You gotta go to HEB. HEB has some good gas.
HEB?
Yep. I think it was like $2.09.
Khadija does Costco sometimes because she's got the Costco card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why.
And normally Costco's like 20 or 30 cents cheaper.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Costco for gas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like going because the line's long.
Oh, yeah. HEB's the same way, too.
I'm the kind of person who, when they get gas, I don't look at the gas prices. I just put the gas in. I have a set amount that I'm going to put in my car every time, and that's it. It's $25. It's
$25. I know. I was about to say it. $25.
$25 is it because a few years ago, $25 used to fill up my car.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, you can go anywhere in the world with $25.
And I refuse to go any more than $25, unless like we're doing a big road trip somewhere and we're taking my car. Then I'll fill it up or something. But it's $25. I'm not putting any more until the next week.
Well, okay. So during the week, you really don't go anywhere that much anyway.
My commutes are short.
Yeah. You either go to work and then go to the grocery store maybe, and boom, that's it. You're back at home.
Yeah.
So you're really never going anywhere. And Khadijah's barely ever going anywhere either.
Well, yeah, but her commute to work is like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
20, 30 miles or something like that. So She gets gas a lot.
Yeah, she's definitely got a gas guzzler.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sucks. Man, I don't know how we got on gas.
You can't win. You can't win coming or going, you know?
I guess that's why they put a gas station in every corner, because they know there are suckers like you that will not look at the price and just say, well, let's get this gas.
$25.
$25. That's easy. Jesus. Oh, man. So how's your week? How's your week been? Well, how's your week going to go? The weekend. I'm sorry. I'm off.
Whatever week or weekend we're on.
Yeah. How's your weekend?
Everything's been fine. I'm a little tired. I've been just working a lot. Ever since I came back from vacation, I feel like I've been working a lot more.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I think it's a bad thing.
Because you're getting more money now.
Yeah. But also just, I like a day off here and there. That'll be nice.
You just went, says the man who just went on a vacation.
Right.
Now you're asking for a day off.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's how it works.
I just want you to understand how that sounds.
I want more time off. More time to relax, less time to stress.
Well, like you said you want a day where you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend money.
That's the thing. You go on vacation and it's relaxing and fun, but you're still doing stuff.
Yeah.
I want a staycation.
My
next vacation I want to do is I want a staycation. I want to take a week off and not go anywhere.
Just sit down and just play video games.
Yeah. Catch up on things.
I do want to do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe clean the apartment more.
Yeah.
Maybe
nope.
Do
Can't
things
clean
that
the apartment.
Why?
Because you're still doing stuff.
Yeah, but it's stuff. I don't know. It's stuff I've been wanting to do, but I've had no time or energy to do. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like I want to do things around the apartment, but I don't know. My energy is limited.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that your vacation was grueling.
Yeah,
your vacation was grueling.
It was a month ago. You need another vacation.
Oh man, this guy.
On the go or on a cruise with Jacob and James.
Bahapa Holly Hula Girl.
I am not a person who complains about restaurant stuff or services too much, because I get it. Restaurant, the service industry in general, just it sucks. It's not cool. It's not fun.
Nope.
It's hard on people, and there's a lot of people out there who give like unnecessary hate to service workers and the restaurant industry and whatnot. So I'm like, I try to be pretty lenient. But we went to go eat at this Denny's for my father's birthday. And he wanted to go to Denny's because he wanted a Cobb salad from there, because he likes the Cobb salad and it's big enough to where you can eat on it for 2 days. I know, it's weird, I know, but
I'm not saying that.
Also, Denny's is pretty reasonably priced, typically.
Yeah.
So he's like, look, things are getting more expensive. Denny's seemed like a good price option. Also, I just want the salad. So okay, cool. We go to Denny's. We should have known when we pulled up. There was only one other car in this Denny's. We walk in, there's only like a table or two of people, and we get our order taken. First of all, they're out of like seasoned fries, or they're out of this, or they're out of that.
That's Denny's.
Yep, they're out of this, or they're out of that. So we're making substitutions and whatnot. It's fine, no big deal or whatever. But it took like 20 minutes for them to make the food. It gets better, James. You're gonna love this. So my father ordered a salad.
Cobb salad.
Normally, salads come out first.
Yeah, usually.
Right? No. I got my sandwich first. Khadijah got her sandwich first. My mom got her thing first. And the woman's like, oh, he's still working on, the bacon and the eggs for the salad, because, the boiled eggs and the cooked bacon and the cheese. It's a grilled chicken salad, right? So he's still working on the chicken. So it'll be a few minutes, but I'm going to bring out some of your salad now, because he's got the main base, like the salad and the ham and the cheese and all that, and the tomatoes. So she brings my dad a partial salad, essentially. 5 minutes later, she brings out the bacon and the avocado, and she's like, he's still working on the eggs.
Jesus.
Boiling eggs.
Jesus.
The cook had to boil eggs. And we're just like, you didn't have... First of all, I'm surprised they boiled eggs anyway. I'm surprised they didn't buy those pre-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was a huge surprise. But then she finally brings the eggs out, He didn't boil them all the way. They're joke inside. It's not even completely boiled. And she's like, "Hey, do you want us to take it back and do it some more?" And my dad was like, "No, it's fine. Just give me the eggs." He doesn't know how to boil eggs. It's like, you need to teach him how to boil eggs. Like, what? And then so even before that, even before she brought the salad out, she brought us our ticket already. We haven't even all eaten or gotten our food yet, and she's already bringing us the bill. And on the bill, they charged us for the seasoned fries, so we had to get that taken off. I don't have bad experiences at restaurants, but this was one of the worst.
I didn't want to interrupt you during your story. First of all, great story. Great story to start off the week. Second of all, your father probably turned off from Cobb salad forever now after this experience. 3, Denny's is trash. Denny's has always been trash. Now, I know that I took a piss on IHOP.
I was going to say, I'm an IHOP guy.
Yeah, so. And you know
oh, yeah, you do have a story about IHOP.
I have a story about IHOP. I've done it on the podcast. I told a story about this. So, but if you ask me to choose between Denny's and IHOP, I'm going to always choose IHOP. There's a reason why IHOP is always busy. There's a reason why that Denny's that you went to, because I know what Denny's you went to. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why that Denny's is always bad. That Denny's is horrible.
Which one do you think we went to? I'll bleep it out if I have to.
Okay. Because there's one on Westheimer.
Not on Westheimer.
It's not on Westheimer?
Westheimer.
Okay. Well, see, I'm already wrong then.
Yeah, it's off of 610 over by the South Main area.
Oh, I know what it's at.
Okay, yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I know what it's at. No.
We drove up, James. There was nobody else in the parking lot. I was like, this is
sketchy. It was already foreshadowing.
It was already a foreshadow.
Already.
And then my parents tell me like, "Oh yeah, like we ordered out from here one time and they were out of stuff."
But you guys,
like, here we are. We're
here
back
we
again.
are. Back
I was
at
like,
this
y'all
place.
don't come back here.
Yes, like we're done.
I told them, I was like, I won't come back to this Denny's.
No, because you got my man back there that didn't know how to boil eggs.
He had to be a new cook.
He had to be,
because Khadijah and I talked about it on the way home. We were like, there is no way a trained cook is gonna like cook everything individually. Like he had to have cooked everything individually. You know what I mean? He was like, all right, cool. I'll do the burger. Oh, I got a chicken sandwich. I'll do the chicken. Oh, I got this. I'll do this. Oh, there's a chicken salad. I got to do another chicken. There's eggs.
And there's eggs.
Yeah.
Well, coming from a cook, first of all, you always have your water boiling. That's the first thing you do. Mm-hmm. You don't never wait on water to boil. 2, if you don't know how to boil eggs, you probably shouldn't be in the kitchen anyway.
Because how do you mess that up?
You probably shouldn't be in the kitchen.
You put it in the water and you wait.
And you just wait. Now, you're going to know when the eggs are ready because if
they float.
They float. Now, if you leave them in there too long, they're going to explode on you.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful with that. But the fact that your father went through this on his birthday. And
well, it was a day or two after his birthday, at least. It was delayed a little bit. So it wasn't on his birthday, but still. And we were just like, Father's Day is in a couple weeks.
Jesus, want to go back there again?
No, we're gonna cook. We're gonna do like a spaghetti and meatball thing. We're gonna cook here and we're gonna bring it there.
That's better.
And it's something I thought about doing. I think after my birthday, because we went out to eat for my birthday this year, and then my dad did nothing but complain about the prices. So we went and ate at a Longhorn Steakhouse. And he was like complaining about how expensive it is. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna cook for their stuff.
And then
we didn't. But yeah, this time I was like, you know what? We're gonna make a homemade meal.
Just make sure the meatballs are cooked all the way through now.
I'm gonna look up a meatball recipe.
Yes,
like a good seasoning for meatballs.
Yes, please be careful. Please be careful because your father does not have good luck so far.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't want to go to these restaurants with these people.
We got to make it one of those animated things. Mm-hmm. We got to do. I don't know how much money that would be. Anybody that reaches out to listen to this podcast, share with us an animated short we can do with Jacob and his family.
I'm telling you,
that would be so great.
I don't typically have bad experiences at restaurants, and if they're subpar, it's like all right, whatever. But
you go to enough of them.
Was bad.
Oh, you go to enough of them, you'll have a good experience. Yeah, and then this is definitely one of yours.
Should have went to IHOP.
Yeah, always. I think IHOP has salad too, don't they?
I think so.
I think so because I don't know anybody that goes to IHOP to order a salad. So.
I got an awkward story about an IHOP as well.
Oh, I'm all ears for that. I can't stand IHOP anyway.
So way back when I still lived in the house with the guys, and Khadijah and I were first dating, She went over to her friend's house and they did like a wine night, like a girls' night. They would do that pretty regularly. And she got very drunk on wine, but then she decided she wanted to come over. So she called me up. She's like, can you come pick me up? Okay. Go pick her up. And then she's like, I'm hungry, but she's very drunk. So we go to IHOP. We order food. And she's over... I don't know if I should put this in here. But she's over here like falling asleep in the booth while we're waiting for our food. And then she gets up and she goes to the restroom, and she's in the restroom for a while. And meanwhile, there's like a cop in the IHOP, and there's like, I don't know, the waitress is already...
Oh, boy.
The waitress already notices something's off.
Oh, boy.
Right?
I know where this is going.
And I'm just sitting there like, can we just get out of here?
Yes.
Can we just get out of here before...
Because it looks bad.
Someone does a see something, say something moment, because like, this isn't what this is. Like, I'm just...
This young lady's drunk. And this guy just brought her in the
Do you know
house.
this man?
Do you know this man?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
And like, yeah. Interracial couples.
Interracial couple? Oh, man. Yeah, that's a great story.
What's happening?
What's happening here? Well, I tell you...
I was just like, can we just go on? Can we get this to go?
Hey, let's get this is where you want the check to come early.
Yeah.
That's where you want the check to come early. Don't even worry about the food to be ready yet. Just bring out the tab already so we can go.
Right? Because like the food had just come out and she ate like a couple of bites and that was about it. I was like, can we...
Now, I'm telling you right now, you was nervous doing that. Can you imagine the reversal of that?
Yeah.
A black man with a white girl, that goes happening?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I was just like, oh, man, please, let's get out of here.
Oh, man. I don't know. That had to be hilarious. Well, it wasn't hilarious at the time.
No, not
scared
at the time.
for life.
It's funny, but yeah, at the time, I was just like, oh, man.
Only bad things can happen from here.
Yeah.
Only bad things can happen from here.
Because, like, you know, it was also like after like midnight or whatever. So, you know, the saying like nothing good happens.
Nothing good happens after midnight.
I'm just like, please.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore. Can we go? Stop falling asleep. Wake up.
And you can't like just grab her head, just pull her head up. Because oh, you can pull like one of those Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Them Weekend at Bernie's, the guy that you're like, I'm just fine, officer. He raised her hand up like this. I'm just fine.
Yeah.
Jacob's my good friend. Isn't that right? Oh man, that's great. So two terrorists from that's two.
That's IHOP and a Denny's.
That's IHOP and a Denny's. I told you,
it's
man.
Not the IHOP's fault, though.
It's not. No, it's not IHOP's fault.
Not the IHOP's fault.
It's very rare that you can have a good story coming out of IHOP and Denny's. At the end of the day, that's
I've
what you
had good
learn.
experiences at IHOPs. IHOPs are really great after like 2 a.m.
IHOPs are great for first dates. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just want to just meet up real quick,
go to IHOP.
Just go to IHOP. They're
Grand
very
Slam or
yeah.
whatever.
Get a Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. IHOP does whatever their version of that is.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you do have a point on that one. But yeah, they're good for like first dates and stuff like that. Denny's is just you just want to break up. I don't want anything to do with this person.
Yeah, you take them to the bad Denny's.
Take it to the 10610. You'll be happy. You'll be happy with that.
There's a really good Denny's, I think, towards like the Heights area, and it's.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It looks like an old fashioned like 50s diner. It's like silver. It's like old school on the inside. That Denny's is good. I've been to that Denny's.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I think it's off the highway.
Yeah.
Off of I-10 or something.
Yeah.
But that one's a good one.
Because they got one on Washington Avenue, too. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I don't go there that much, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
They got IHOP on the corner, too. So
Eating.
Yeah.
Competitiveness.
We'll do a podcast from there.
Yeah, okay.
Do a podcast from IHOP and Denny's. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if they probably heard this podcast, probably they're not great sponsors.
We can review their gimmicky meals they do. Because what is IHOP going on now?
They always have gimmicks with cartoon movies.
Yeah.
So they always do Minions. I mean, one year they had like.
Did they have a Garfield one this year?
I think they had Garfield, like some orange pancakes with brown sprinkles.
Let me see.
Like somebody threw up on it. It's just they always got these different colored pancakes. I think they had If at one point.
It might have been If.
I hate it. I hate the little gimmicky pancakes. No one eats that stuff. See, that is cheap. That is cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Happy hour. I'm sorry. IHOppy hour.
Remember when they turned their thing into IHOB?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. International House Burgers.
Yep, new If menu.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They got Blue's Dazzleberry pancakes that look like green pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got Lewis's Cinnabare stack. Like
Jesus, man, look at this.
Magnificent French toast.
And this is food dye. It's food dye that they're putting in the pancakes.
Yeah, it is.
People are eating. Yeah. And people are putting that in their bellies.
Jerks.
I don't know any kid that want a green pancake. My niece didn't even want. She
remember
saw
when
that
they did like the multicolored ketchups?
Yep, I remember. Oh, they're back in the early 2000s. The multicolored ketchups. I remember those. Yeah.
I went to like a cousin's birthday party or some kid's birthday party, and they did the green ketchup. I was disgusted.
Yeah, you got to Google that. I remember those.
I couldn't eat the green ketchup.
I think they had purple too. They had a purple color. I remember those So I never had one. It
sounded more fun until they. There it is.
Yep, there it is right there. Purple, red, and green. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Easy Squirt.
Yep.
Yeah, look at that. The purple on the French fries, the blue on the onion rings. That's disgusting.
Because it didn't really taste like ketchup.
I never ate it. I was like, I don't want this.
I think I tasted it one time, and it just tasted like something syrupy that resembles ketchup, but is not ketchup.
Probably because there's so much food dye in it, right?
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. Because you see, they discontinued it.
Oh yeah, it did not last.
No,
for long.
Well, no kid. I know adults think that kids are weird, and all kids do is eat their boogers, but no kid wants to eat purple and green ketchup on their food. Like kids have some standards for themselves,
right?
I know it may not look like it because they just run around all day and they poop and they do all crazy stuff and they laugh at poop jokes and pee jokes, but kids have standards as some.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they discontinued that. I mean, Burger King actually was a sponsor for this stuff too.
Were they?
Yeah.
Gross.
God, man, I remember that stuff. I'm surprised you brought that up. I'm surprised you remember that.
I remember that.
God, man, that took me back.
I just remember because I never ate it.
Yeah, I think I only ate it one time.
As soon as they put it on my hot dog or whatever, I was just like, no, I don't.
No.
I was all for it, and then they squirted it out. I'm just like, no, actually, this doesn't look good.
I'm good.
The green's my favorite color. I'll take the green ketchup.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, or it used to be. Now it's blue.
Oh, okay.
It changes. Life changes.
So you have no favorite color?
I said it's blue.
There you go. You have no. You said things change, so next year it might be go back to green. Then.
On the Go podcast with Jacob and James.
It's decent.
Story about this guy who was going through.
Oh yeah, you want to tell me this?
Yeah, I want to tell you a story. You can actually look it up. You want to see the video real quick? You can. It's really funny.
Yeah, play the video.
Yeah, play the video.
What should I search up?
Guy driving with suspended license. I know that's a long title, but everyone's been talking about it, so I really got to offer my opinion on it because it's so funny. I wanted you to see it. Yep.
Thank you, Fox News.
It was so
good for something.
Funny. Yeah, right.
I'm going to play the video.
Okay.
Or do you want to set the video up?
So this guy is late to go into court, and he's driving. Mm-hmm. Now, no one knows in the video, watching the video, you don't know what he's in court for.
Right.
But the judge finds out, oh, he's in court because he's driving without no license.
Yeah.
Suspended license. Which he's doing right now. But yeah, you gotta watch this video, man. Look at the guy's face. Just look at the guy's face, because he knows that he's in shit. He's like I can't. He's like, how do I fight this? What do I say at this point?
Court calls case People versus Corey Harris.
Pittsfield Township. Assistant Public Defender Natalie Tate for Mr. Harris, who should be present via Zoom.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
The judge is like, you kidding me right now, right? And he's on a Zoom call.
How are you gonna pull up on Zoom the court anyway and just be like, hey, just give me 1 second?
I'm pulling in right now at this.
Well, he said he's going to the doctor's
Yes,
office,
I
so I
am.
messed it up. He's going to the doctor's office.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks that the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving. And he didn't have a license.
That is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at
Yes.
his record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your
Look at
Honor.
the guy's face. The guy is just all the way messed up right now. Like, this is just a loss of confusion. The judge is confused. He's like, I don't get it. Like, you're literally driving without a license. You're not supposed to be driving.
Yeah, dial up sound effect.
Yeah, they got the dial-up
He's
sound
thinking,
effect. Oh man, this is the worst ever. This is the worst ever.
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Just
So it's pretty obvious to see this guy's in trouble. This brother's in trouble.
just speechless.
He's speechless. There's nothing you could possibly say.
It's like I can't hang up. Right? You
I don't even know why he would do that.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't make any
defendant's
sense.
bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
What do you mean? Oh my god!
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dang.
Mr. Harris, I'll be
Next
giving you a
case.
call.
Okay.
Next case. Like, what are you thinking, man?
Wow. What?
No, I'm curious to hear. I hope we get a follow up to this. I want to know his side of the story on this.
Just,
Like,
maybe he had a different court date. Maybe he had 2 different court things and he got them mixed up.
it's like, dude, you have no license.
So he was like, "Oh, this is my court date for the other thing." Let me just
You're driving to the doctor's office. You're on the Zoom call.
Ow.
Like, come on, my guy. And the judge is like, maybe I'm confused about something.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
That's what I like. It's like the judge is like, he's thrown off just as much as the dude is.
Like, why- do I not understand?
Well, maybe I'm not understanding this. So let me get this straight. You driving to your doctor's office with no license, and the case that we're in right now is about you not having a license. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh my goodness.
Do you think he turned himself in?
I hope he did.
Oh boy,
Because you got
that warrant issued. Because the whole world saw it now.
Because I don't think you can't fight that, right?
Yeah, you know,
'Cause
once it's done, it's you can't fight that.
I mean, there's no, you just turn yourself in.
Yeah, turn yourself in by 6 p.m. You gotta turn yourself in by 6 p.m. Do you think somebody drove him there?
Maybe.
Does somebody, how did he drive himself there?
Maybe somebody drive him.
He said, I'll just drive myself there.
On the go, we're getting arrested with Jacob and James.
Have you heard about the Chicago rat hole?
No. Oh, you're going to show me some rats, aren't you?
No, I'm not going to show you a rat.
Okay.
So the Chicago rat hole is this hole in Chicago. It's a hole in some concrete in Chicago, and I suppose like a rat died there.
Oh, man. Okay.
And it's just the hole with like the indentation. I don't know if it died in the concrete while they poured it, or it disintegrated into the concrete.
So it's like the Roman Chinese theater? Like, he's indented?
Yeah.
He'll be forever indented. That's creepy.
So it's not our favorite distinction in the city of Chicago being
Oh,
the
man.
raddest city. This is not helping. Takes it to a whole new level. A local artist spotted
Big-ass
this
rat.
imprint on the sidewalk in Roscoe Village.
This was 4 months ago.
At Roscoe and
Oh,
Damon.
okay.
Well, if we can see a wider shot of it, you can see the tail, the feet kind of sprawled out. It looks like the shape of a rat. So he posted the photo on social media, quickly went viral. Some people commenting, even saying the rat hole is now more iconic than the bean. Cloudgate.
So what would happen was this got famous and it blew up, and then people started leaving money and like trinkets and cigarettes.
You're kidding me.
They kind of made it like this shrine to this rat, mostly like, you know, obviously as a joke and just, I don't know, something to do, I guess. Like the people came together and they were like, this rat hole in Chicago and blah blah blah.
We had this argument before, about 2 weeks ago, about something about just something to do.
Vaguely different.
Talked about this.
It's still a vaguely different situation.
We talked about this. It's like, well, everybody's happy. So we talked about this, Jacob.
Well, they covered it up.
They covered it up with ice.
They covered it up with concrete.
Oh,
I thought this would kind of explain it. But it got covered up, and now the residents are mad because they covered it up. So a lot of people are really upset about it. They were just like, "Oh, they shouldn't have covered up. It was nice to have."
Okay, low key, it was kind of cool, but I didn't have a problem with it. I low key thought it was kind of cool. I don't think why would you want to cover it up? Like, it's not hurting anybody,
right?
All I wanted to do was leave a cute little quarter in respect of the rat hole. Now we have to dig it out with the license plate. Like, that's not right.
I can't think of any solid reason why someone would want to fill it in.
As a Chicagoan, I feel that the preservation of history is very important. It has a plaque, so you got to dig it out. It's still wet cement, so someone did this. Some vandal did this last night.
You see the Jesus
candle?
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
So, this is kind of a fun, quirky thing in a fun, quirky neighborhood. I love Roscoe Village, so there's no reason to do this kind of stuff. So
I don't know. I feel like tourists don't really have a lot of good reason to come up to like this neighborhood in particular, you know, on the north side. So I feel like if anyone needs a good reason to come visit our
Jacob,
like this
is this something to do? Is this something to do right here?
No, I would say that at the end of the day, Chicago is the real rat hole.
You know, that's probably why they covered it up. It's like, we don't want to be mentioned as Chicago being a rat hole.
Look, we're already Chicago.
Yeah,
guys.
we're already Chicago. It's already ground zero as it is.
Have you seen Shameless?
Yeah, have you seen Transformers 3? Like, Transformers 3 is the reality of what Chicago really is.
It's like, yeah.
Have you seen Jussie Smollett? Like, come on, man. Like, have you seen the things that happen in this city?
Right.
We don't need this too. So, yeah, I get why. I kind of get why they covered it up.
Yeah.
I kind of understand. No one wants to be known as a rat hole city.
But yeah, I just thought about that. Like, if this was a story, it'd be like, and at the end of the day, they realized Chicago was the real rat hole the whole time.
Now, do you believe that, it will ever be recovered like a fossil? Like, when we were all dead and gone, it's like, this here was the first rat.
You know what? Probably.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah.
I can see that happening. Someone finds it in like 50 years when we're all dead and gone.
But if it's covered up, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be seen anymore.
I don't know, man.
Like a fossil.
You could dig it out. You could tell that like fresh concrete or newer concrete versus older concrete, though.
True.
So archaeologists would be like, "What happened here?"
I remember one time I saw somebody put their penis in cement.
Oh yeah,
true story. So
yeah.
a homeless guy put his because it was like still wet.
Yeah,
and he just went over there and he wanted to do something stupid. He was on some drugs, obviously.
Yeah.
So he just dipped his penis. So I came back to that spot like a week later, and it was like there because it was like a tip of it. He just used like the tip. Yeah, it was just the tip of it. It was he used the tip of it. Now I know.
Did you do this in front of you? Why are you here in the story? What are you?
Come on, man. I know you was gonna.
Why are you?
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. No, it's like I saw him bend down. I was like, "Oh, you see a lot of weird stuff when you walking."
I guess.
So I saw him bend down, and I didn't know what he was really doing. But I did come back over there, and I saw it was like the shape of a tip of a penis. It's like I don't know what else I can tell you. Now you can take what you want to take from this. That's fine, and the audience can take what they want to take from this. But this is true stuff. Everything I tell you is true.
Yeah,
the man put his tip in the cement.
Yeah. Well,
you the one brought this story up.
I didn't bring this story.
You the one brought this story about the rat hole. Yeah, well, hey,
you took it there.
Hey, man,
you took the show in the dark direction.
Well, let's wrap this on up, man, because I get myself in more trouble.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we got today, guys. So, if you would like to email us about weird things you've seen on the street, you can email us at onthegopod2023@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at onthego with Jacob and James. You can find us individually at jacobdantone.audio, and
you can find James at 9794.
And then you can also find us on YouTube, On The Go with Jacob and James. It's all one word. So please feel free to email us any kind of weird story or any weird hole you've seen out there. We will be happy to talk about it on the show. Without further ado, I'm on the go, James is on the go, the rat's on the go, and we're out of here. Bye.
If you enjoyed today's episode, please follow and share the podcast with your friends and family units. If by chance you disliked the episode, then please share the On The Go show with your most hated enemies. Thank you and enjoy your day.
Mm-hmm.